Hello and welcome everyone, I'm your host John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion, and today, well, I'm going to be sharing with you this awesome coin that you see right here. Martin the Silver Trader sent it in, and I'll be giving you guys some information that you may or may not know, also sharing up close details, and well, just hopefully giving you some inside information. Anyway, with that being said, if you want one of these coins, have a look at Martin's website, silvertrader.uk. You can find the links at the bottom of this video. It says more. You'll also find a link to the precious metal forum, and you'll find a link to my own personal website, acebullion.com or acebullion.co.uk. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop on. Here we go. Well, I did say hop on. I meant to really use some kind of horsey phrase like, let's, giddy up or something. I have no idea. Anyway, so this is the 2024 Brumby coin, and it is from the Perth Mint with a mintage of just 25,000. As you can see here, it has a denomination of $1. You have King Charles III with Australia. Now, one thing you will know, and it does differ from the Silver Trader's website, and I'll explain why, is down below here we have DT just below King Charles's portrait, and of course the designer is Dan Thorne. It's not Jody Clark. He didn't do this one, but he did do the previous one. So that's why there might be a little bit of a mix-up. So fear not, it's just a copy and paste job by accident. So Dan Thorne has created this image of King Charles, and it's not too bad. I'm not a huge fan, of course, as you guys know, the matted backgrounds, but hey, it is what it is, right? So let's have a look here. It has a reeded edge. Now, these first came out in 2020. So this, of course, is number 5 in the series. And as we'll have a look, we'll be able to see more details. And it says here on the top, Australian Brumby. Now, I have found that there is a custom box. That's right. There is a custom box from a European supplier who has nothing to do with this, but they are claiming that they have 12 spots available, and I believe they're predicting that there's going to be 12 coins within the series. I'm not sure. Of course, I can't verify that, but that is what is is just being made to look like and believe. There is the Brumby, Australian Brumby, and look at that. Lightning and everything. This is so far one of the best images ever. Now, I have covered every one of these since 2020. We have the P125 to symbolize again that it's the Perth Mint's 125th anniversary. So this will be the last coin this year that you'll see of that. We also have, let's bring it in a little bit closer, 2024 down below, 1 ounce, 4/9 fine silver, and then we have Jennifer McKenna's, or JHAM, her initials there. So this is really a national icon to Australia, and I've been looking at the series. And I don't know why it's just zoomed out there. Okay, I'll leave it like that for a minute. I've been looking at the series, and, I've grown up with horses. And I've said that many times. But, I've grown up with horses. I've looked at things. I love wild animals. And I've been just struggling with this horse for ages. So today, and yesterday, actually, before doing this review, I actually Googled into the origins, of course, of the Australian Brumby. I really wanted to know a lot more information than what I already knew. And I also wanted to compare it to something because it clicked in my head. Now, I don't know if any of you others are out there are horse lovers or whatever. But this horse resembles something fairly common. And I say fairly common, it's another wild horse, but in a whole different continent. We're talking about America here. And I was looking at it and going, the facial features, the neck, the body, I wonder how big it is. And, well, it's between 13 and 15 hands. Well, for a lot of you guys, if you don't know that, that's between about 52 and 60 inches. And they weigh about, 700 to 1,000 pounds. Okay, that sounds really familiar. So why is that important? What information did that give me? Well, I then looked it up and I wanted to know, is this a descendant or, related to at all to the American Mustang? Because if you take a look at it, it sure as heck looks an awful lot like the American Mustang. And yeah, there's plenty of, as I said, other horses out there. There's, the Alps, there's, Clydesdales. I mean, there's a whole just heap of horses that it could potentially be. But I was really stuck on it being a Mustang. Well, to my surprise, and I'll just do this quick, the Brumbies were a gift from the British a very long time ago. The Mustangs were a gift from the Spanish. However, both of these two gifts from two different places are the exact same horse. So if you actually took the DNA, they're the same. Yeah, that's right. I was thrown by that. I was like, it was a deja vu moment. And of course, the name Brumby is, of course, what the Australians call the Mustang. And the Mustang is what Americans call the Brumby. But it it is just ironic, and I really was quite tickled by that. It made me feel a little bit better. And now I could totally see why. And of course, one of the differences that you'll find is it's more through evolution now, is that the American Mustangs and Brumbies are a little bit different, only because of the terrain and the atmospheres that they're growing up in. But the Brumbies are, dare I say, a little bit stronger or more defined. So yeah, that's it. And that really is it. And that's just, of course, because of the landscape and environmental features behind it. But they are the same horse. That is kind of cool. So that is now giving way. And as I said, it tickled me because I was thinking, wow, could you imagine the Ford Brumby? No. It is just hilarious. But anyway, this is the coin here, 2024, and it has everything just that you could possibly want if you're a horse lover or if you're collecting this. And to me, as I said, it is brilliant. What's your thoughts? What's your opinions on it? As you guys know, I'm not trying to sell it to you or anything else. I'm trying to give you useful information and information that you may not have actually known about, such as like I wasn't aware that it actually is genetically a Mustang. They're the same horse, just in two different continents. How bizarre. Anyway, I guess simple-minded, what else can I say? I love it. I love the lightning, love everything about this coin. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give me your thoughts and opinions. Please leave a comment down below, as always. And we are coming closer and closer to that giveaway. So it's happening next month. Hoorah! Here we go.